Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Yaya and today I'll be drawing cringe Valentine's cards. If you are following Cookie Run on Twitter, you might have seen these. I saw it on Discord and this will be my first time joining to this event. So I quickly wrote down my ideas and got to drawing. Today with you I'll be drawing 3 cringe Valentine's cards. I have placed them in the order I drew and it is also the order I liked them most. So if you're still here, let's get to it. First is fandom's favorite shadow milk cookie. Just like this cookie, fandom is also tsundere against him. First I drew blueberries around, inspired by Blueberry Yogurt Academy. I used leaves brush and still went over them to make sure it looks good. And then I decided to torture myself and drew each eye individually. I first drew both upper and lower lashes, then I checked and saw that they only have upper lashes. Yeah, I first drew and then checked. So I had to erase them one by one. Let's just fast forward it. First, I wrote text, inspired by the scene between Shadow Milk and his soul gem. Then I placed my mini Shadow Milk and started drawing his base body. While drawing his hair, I had hard time drawing his bangs in correct size and just decided to change their size instead of drawing again. After drawing for a while, I had a realization. Why am I still keeping the text while I'm drawing? And with this sudden increase of IQ, I decided to not draw his soul gem again. I drew it before for another fan art, the one I drew for 5th anniversary contest. So I just went over there, took the soul gem from there and placed it right here. Coloring the outlines, adding his iconic eyes and adding some shadows. Then for the last, I wrote names trying to be in character. Later I realized that I forgot to add blur so it would be clear that he's throwing his soul gem, like not taking it back, not making it fly, but throwing. Fixed it and changed the pupils of his eyes in hair to hearts. Yeah, it's barely noticeable, but I'm happy with it. He's mad, but in love. Mad that he's in love. Now let's get to the second one. This one is about Dark Enchantress cookie. For her, first I wanted to place her on a tray, then decided to use a meme instead. The disaster girl meme. I think this is so fitting for her. Only while drawing I noticed the details of her crown. That crown is in front of horns. Not in the middle, but in front of. Yeah, I was kinda surprised and hard time while figuring it out. And also the weird wing-like part down there is also connected to her crown. To make sure I don't mess it up, I drew outlines on separate layers and after fixed them, I moved them to same layer. After placing main colors, I started making her makeup. I couldn't do it as good as Dark Enchantress herself, but at the end it is supposed to look weird, right? It's a meme. At least I tell myself that. I finished lights, details, outline, color, and when it was time to write the cringe catchphrase, I wasn't sure. First one I came up with fit the meme, but was boring. So after brainstorming with some tea, I came up with something better. Both loving and threatening. I don't know you, but I like this one better than the Shadow Milk one. Now it's time for our third, last, and my favorite one. I was first going to draw doughael cookie at the altar, but after cancelling Dark Enchantress on tray idea, I decided to not waste it and use for doughael instead. And let's be honest, this idea fits him better. As you see, I had to cut and paste and edit the tray a lot to get the view I wanted. Then placed doughael and prepared him and drew the baseline. Just look at his hips. Just look at it. I love his hips, his waist. I had to capture that beauty. Like, come on. Oh gosh, you don't see it here, but while drawing his looks, I had such hard time. Like, I drew it again and again and again, and after I said, "Yeah, it's okay," I looked from afar and nah, still needs fixing. It was just so hard, harder than Dark Enchantress crown. But I somehow managed at the end. Then I quickly finished his hair with thinner lines and fixed his locks again. It's not that visible because I forgot to close doughael at the lower layer, but right now I'm drawing Valentine's themed clothing for him. Hearts, red, pink, and sparkles. Like, sparkles will come at the end. Right now it's not here. First, I wanted to give him gloves, but then it looked like something else instead. So I decided to erase them. And that gray line on his clothes did not look fit for this theme. It kept screaming New Year to me, so I had to erase it too. Later, added some sparkles, shadows, and of course, rose petals. While sketching for this, I was eating chocolate and it gave me the best idea for a line. Why need chocolate on Valentine's when you can have a cookie? And it instantly became my favorite. And here are our 3 cringy Valentine's cards. I hope you guys liked it. I shared them on my Tumblr and Twitter too, though, like, I did not get much attraction, but it's fine. By the way, just for this contest, I opened a Twitter account. Like, if you are bored and wanna check it out, I'll place the links below. Happy Valentine's. Have a good day. Bye.